Then Jesus told a parable about our need to pray always and not to lose heart. Oh, how I need this today. And perhaps you do too. Today's readings come at a time when we surely need both persistent prayer and encouragement not to lose heart. In the book of Exodus, Moses stands upon a hill as a symbol of persistent prayer, but he does not stand alone. He needs the support of Aaron and Hur, one on each side. We too stand side by side in solidarity and prayer for and with our sisters and brothers around the world and here at home who suffer from the violence of injustice, and for and with those who work tirelessly to end the violence of injustice. We stand side by side in solidarity as we pray persistently for peace in the world and in our country. And it is that solidarity that gives us strength. In today's gospel, Jesus told a parable about our need to pray always and not to lose heart. Knowing that the parable is about the connection between praying always and not losing heart when it comes to wearing down injustice, points us right from the beginning to the spiritual grounding in the quest for justice. Otherwise, it would be tempting to get lost in the story and wonder, does the judge represent God? Does God cave in when we just nag a lot? That would be a sad interpretation. But Jesus interprets the parable and introduces the parable to us right from the beginning, saying, it is about the need to pray always and not to lose heart when it comes down to wearing down injustice. It's noteworthy that Jesus locates this parable in a certain city. His listeners know that cities are impersonal places where hard and cynical people take advantage. So this city judge is immediately recognized. Appealing to his better side is a waste of time. He doesn't have one. He does not fear God, and so no appeal to divine compassion will move him. He does not respect people, so no appeal to human decency or human need will have any effect. And what about the widow? One meaning of the Hebrew word for widow is one who has no voice. Yet, her voice is all she has. Her only hope is that she keeps coming and using her voice. Persistence is her only strategy. At first, the judge is unmoved. Instead of losing heart, she perseveres, and eventually the judge caves. And we, the readers, know why, because we eavesdrop on his inner monologue. And it's not because he fears God or respects people. It is because the continual coming of the woman is wearing down his resistance. The justice that should be given because he is a judge is only given because the widow is relentless. And there's another reason. Scholars say that beat me out is an idiom for tarnishing a reputation. A judge is supposed to give justice, and he does not want to be known for not giving justice. This woman's persistence will show him up as an unjust judge, and he does not want this. He wants the pretense of justice on the outside, even though he is not committed to justice on the inside. He wants to be known as just. And this hypocrisy is a key piece of information. Personal spirituality, which is to say prayer, and social justice are two sides of the same coin. The ones who pray will endure because they will be grounded in God. Prayer opens the channel between God and the human person. The result of the woman's communion with God, made possible by her continual praying, is that her heart and mind and soul and consciousness remain open. And therefore, instead of giving up, she knows and perceives that it is persistence that is her only hope. If there were a different approach that would have been more successful, her prayer would have opened her to that. There might be one more message, and that is that there is no evidence that the widow does anything in her word or deed to defame or disparage the judge. She merely persists in the justice that she wants. Perhaps she knew from her prayer that that would not have given her what she wanted. Therefore, the judge was free to grant her request. I find many resonances between today's reading and what is going on in our world and in our country. Perhaps you do too. Please leave a message or share your thoughts on today's readings.